From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stephen Wright is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been
batting third baseman with Young.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Freeman.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Swing and a line drive. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice.
Striding in once again, Wiz Young. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Braves lead it. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Digging in and looking for more. Wiz Young. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. And that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael King. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High pop-up. Calling for it, Young. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Wiz Young. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Braves will strand 3, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wiz Young. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with it. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
The final line score.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Batting third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Young.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Ready for another chance. Wiz Young.
Wiz Young.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wiz Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gosselin looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, people always
digging in and looking for more. Wiz Young, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Blake Snell will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to.
Batting third baseman with
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Freddie Freeman.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network.
Here we go. This is you.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wiz Young. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Carmona rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Here we go.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the digging in and looking for more. Wiz Young. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away. Striding in once again, Wiz Young. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Miller looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wiz Young. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Miller ranging back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits.
A congratulatory phone call. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. The agent moves on from that topic. An unresolved player concern is revisited. An agent calls his client with an update.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt.
Standing in, Wiz Young. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wiz Young. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Freddie Freeman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Wiz Young. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line drive to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Andy Lemieux. 6-3 the final score today. Marcus Stroman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan.
Let's run through the
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, center fielder.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Moustakas.
Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gators, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Vargas gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A windup and the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in from the stretch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Stepping
Right
into
fielder,
the box, number 38. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is line to left. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Hong Kong leads this one 1-0. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Alcides Escobar.
And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Granderson, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Jason Vargas. Now a bunt attempt here. Frazier gloves it, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And another foul ball. A man at third with one away. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Liner towards second, and that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
9 pitch at bat, and he gets the RBI hit. Fought him off,
15,
battled, and got the RBI hit. Impressive.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off for the
He'll go to work
Gators,
trying to do something
the
about
shortstop,
breaking this 1-1 tie.
Rodriguez.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Michael Waka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. 1 hit in the inning. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set with the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Escobar into shallow left. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3.
In is Curtis Granderson.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. First delivery to him on the way. To third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for the Royals.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Walker delivering a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Granderson is under it. 1 down.
Up next for the
Trying
Royals,
to pick things up where he left off. Alcides Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Rodriguez has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Gators lead this one 2-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cabrera racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The pitcher, Michael Wacha.
Now at the plate, Michael Wacha. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Hong Kong leads it 2-1. With Merrifield next to hit. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. Hit to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman,
Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Gators lead it 2-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Ryan Braun will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Gators on top 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Number 38 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Granderson is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Alex Gordon will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. From the stretch, And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit for Gordon.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. They'll get up.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's Feliz on 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 38 is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Number 38 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Feliz is ready. Here's the 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs as he...
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sean
Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
The pitcher, number 60.
Into the box, Hunter Strickland.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Chop foul wide of first. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Hong Kong is out in front here, 3-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
In now, number 38. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jason Vargas is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.